today?
The update was that they gave us a continuance and that will come back in a little over a month, and the Morton County and the state is going to give over video evidence and some picture evidence for us to go over with our attorneys. And it's good and bad because it gives us time to figure out a strategy, but it gives them to find more evidence to charge us with disorderly conduct.
So we were looking into possible defenses that were available for our water protectors, and one of those being that freedom of speech forms a defense to a charge of disorderly conduct, because disorderly conduct is a pretty broad charge. But what's really important, that the message that we send out here today is that Morton County and North Dakota law enforcement has been involved in a collusion with each other to charge as many people as they can. We're sitting at 550 arrests, possibly 140 felony charges, and every time somebody gets charged with a felony, that ups their bond, that ups the cost of their attorney. It causes an undue burden on unarmed, non-violent water protectors. And as we've seen Morton County lie. We've seen them say that the water cannons were used only to put out fires, and luckily we had people on the ground, independent media, who documented that and were able to refute that with video evidence. They lied when they said that they did not use explosives that night. That was November 20th at Backwater Bridge. Luckily, again, we are the media, so we had people who filmed it and later refuted it by video evidence. And so all we're trying to say here is that Morton County is wasting North Dakota taxpayer dollars. This tab has run into the tens and scores of millions, and it could have all been avoided if they did not bring this fight right to Standing Rock's doorstep. And that's important to remember, because they're trying to paint the picture that we are the aggressors, that we are unlawful, that we are violent, that we are violating the law and the Constitution and our rights to due process, or constitutional rights in general, when it's clear they are engaging in a massive rights violation that deserves outside investigation and intervention. And people like our brother here, who is a headsman, Malia, my wife, and probably 5 other people were charged here today. And we just want to send a message out that we have their back. We're trying to support them the best that we can. And we are in a state of transition at the camp. Camp is very much alive. People's spirits are up now that we've gone through the polar vortex. We've come out the other side of that freezing stage here, and we're ready for the next one. And we're only going to continue to grow stronger. The point right now is to exercise our treaty rights and to hold that ground, to stay there. We're entitled to that lawfully. And we need to prepare for a Trump presidency and everything that represents. So I went over time, obviously, Brother Isaac, but I wanted to give a little quick update. So if you have nothing else to say, we can look forward to the next one. All right, thank you.